Acknowledge the following stations. Starting off that round with Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel Bula with no traffic. And then November Hotel 7 Victor India Gordon with no traffic, and I'll give you a holler after the net. And then one of our net controllers, Whiskey Hotel 6 India Bob with great signal tonight. Thanks a lot there, Bob. And Bob has the net tomorrow night, and after Bob's net is Dr. Frank's Swapping Shop. So be sure to check out both tomorrow night. All right, let's do another round of Short Time Mobile. If your Short Time Mobile would like to check in, please call now. All right, there was someone that was keying up the system, but no audio came through. And, yeah, if you're stretching the limits there, that could happen. So let's try one more round of Short Time Mobile. If you're Short Time Mobile would like to check in on the 9-8, please call now. Right, yeah, we heard someone key up, but no audio. And I did send a text message to the custodian of the repeaters, and they've been known to get everything hooked up right in the middle of my net, so hopefully that's the case. Anyway, let's move on to anyone with announcements, HF reports, traffic reports, weather reports, solar reports, surf reports. Please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo Romeo. This is Dario in Cunha. I'm on the 9-8 repeater now. I do have one announcement. WH6 HBR.
All right, next control like knowledge. Whiskey Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo Romeo. Dario, did you want to wait for the round table, which probably won't have to wait very long with the way the repeaters are right now? Or do you want to just go now there, Dario? It's up to you. WH6DWF standing by.
WH6DWF, WH6HBR. It sounds like, based off your comment now, that you probably already know something's up with the repeaters. I wasn't able to hear anything on the 8.6 repeater, so I checked around and found the net on the 9.8, so I just wanted to make sure I brought it to your attention. But that's the announcement. Sounds like you already know. Thanks, Todd. Thanks for doing the net tonight. WH6HBR.
WH6HBR, yes, I have good net controllers out here. Our Tuesday night net controller, Bob, WH6I, informed me that the repeater's either standalone or disconnected. So protocol is we go to the repeater central of the island, which is the 9.8. So, and you know, I could do the 8.8, but then it would limit a lot of people from getting into the net tonight. So 9.8 is probably where it's at. Anyway, let's move on to let's see here. Let's move on to any newly licensed hams or visiting station, mainland or abroad, or our neighboring islands there. Joe, Stan, Paul, Rob, please call now.
Hotel 6, Charlie Yankee Delta, Joe, Pukalani Maui on the 9.8, no traffic. Good evening, Todd.
All right, at 1940 HST, it's WH6DWF here with the ERC Nightly Net. And I'd like to thank this station for getting out there and cranking that radar tower towards the 9.8 repeater. And I'm talking about no other than Whiskey Hotel 6 Charlie Yankee Delta Joe, Pukalani, Maui. Yeah, I know your arms are sore after cranking that thing, but it worked. You sounded great, so thanks a lot there, Joe. Anyone else on neighboring islands or visiting stations like to check in, please call now. right, nothing heard. Let's go with low power and portable stations, 8 watts or less. Please call now.
Control, please copy November 1, Victor Alpha, Rich, on the trusty and ever-reliable 9-8 repeater, no traffic for the net, N1VA.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Uniform Hotel, Denny on the 9-8 repeater with no traffic. Thanks for directing the net, Todd. WH6GUH.
This is WH6 Golf Romeo Oscar, Allen out Neva Beach on the 9-8 tonight. That's all I can hear. So thanks for doing the net, Todd. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you. This is WH6GRO.
Alpha Hotel 6 Whiskey India. Call in the 9-8 from Salt Lake. 5 watts. Using a 7 antenna pole to my HT. No traffic. AH6WI. Mahalo, Todd.
This is AH6MU. Good evening, Todd. This is Bob, all the way from Makiki into the 9-8. I currently have no traffic. AH6MU.
WH60 WF testing 1 2 3 4 5. WH60 WF testing 1 2 3 4 5.
Done. WH6DWF, I hear your test loud and clear. 5-9. WH6 HBR.
All right, we got the 8-8 machine connected now. I'm sure that the 6-8 will be connecting here sooner, pretty soon. Let me start at the top here. First check on that round was November 1 Victor Alpha Rich on the 9-8 with no traffic. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Uniform Hotel Denny on the 9-8 with no traffic. And all the way out Neva Beach, Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Oscar Allen on 9-8 with no traffic. And then Alpha Hotel 6 Whiskey India Carl on 9-8 with no traffic. And then Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform Bob with no traffic. So, yeah, so I got a text that they're working on it. So, hopefully the 6-8 will connect here soon. Well, we got the 8-8 now connected, so it's expanding. All right, let's do another round of low-power portable stations, 8 watts or less. Please call now.
Hotel 6, Mike Oscar India Bernard 8 on the 8-8. No traffic, thanks Todd. DH6MOI.
All right, net control I'd like to acknowledge with Kilo Hotel 6 Mike Oscar India, one of our net controllers, and that was Bernard on the 8-8 machine. Just to confirm that the 8-8 is connected, and we'll find out soon enough if the 6-8 is connected and the 8-6. Let's move on to check-ins by repeater. General check-ins by repeater. We'll start off with the one closest to me moving clockwise. That would be the Diamond Head repeater, the 146.880. If you're on that machine, like to check in, please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Yankee Delta, Christian Pearl City on the 8-8. Good to hear that just got back up. No other traffic. Thanks for doing that, Todd. WH6 GYD.
This is a Kilo Hotel 6 Hotel Golf Stand in Makawao, Maui on the 8-8. No traffic. Glad to see the 8-8 up and running. Mahalo there, Todd, for taking that, and have a good week. KA68H2.
Right, at 1947 HST, this is WH6DW up here with the ERC Nightly Net. And I'd like to acknowledge Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Yankee Delta Christian. Great signal on the 88. Thanks for checking in. I got you down for no traffic. And all the way from Maui, Kilo Hotel 6 Hotel Golf. Stan on the 88 machine with no traffic. Thanks a lot. Great signal. Yeah, let's move on to the downtown repeater. Yeah, we've been on that all night long, but let's give it a shot anyway. If you're on the downtown repeater, top strength Boston Municipal Building, the 146.980. Like to check in, please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Whiskey Uniform, Steve on the 98, no traffic, W86GWU. Kilo Hotel 7, Echo Hotel, Randy on the 980 repeater, no traffic, KH7EH.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Tango Sierra Whiskey, moving on the wonderful 980 machine this evening. I have no traffic, but except for the 860, it's still not bad. Whiskey Hotel 6, Tango Sierra Whiskey.
November 0, Sierra Echo X-ray. I'm not quite sure you heard me. But on the 86 now, I think it's working. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for doing the net. Maka Kilo, 5 watts, N0 FDX.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Romeo Kilo on the 68, Joe, shorter time, no traffic, WH6GRK.
Right, at 1949 HST, this is WH6DWF here with the ERC Nightly Net. Yeah, this sounds like a Bruce Willis movie. They'll find their way. They'll land. First, I'd like to acknowledge one of our other net controllers, Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Whiskey Uniform, Steven, on 98 with no traffic. And from the windward side, Kilo Hotel 7 Echo Hotel, Randy, on the 98. Great signal. Semper Fi. Thanks very much. Got you down for no traffic. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Tango Sierra Whiskey. Reuben on 98 with no traffic. And then we had Joshua, November 0, Sierra Echo X-ray with no traffic on the 86. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Kilo, Joe on the 86 with no traffic. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And speaking of 86, let's go over there. Let's go to the leeward side of the island or the west side, the 146.860. If you're on that machine, like to check in, please call now.
Kilo Hotel 6, Lima Kilo, Perry. No traffic. Thanks. Okay, 86, okay.
All right, net control like to acknowledge Kilo Hotel 6 Lima Kilo, Perry on the 86 with no traffic. Thank you very much there, Perry. Got you down. Let's go North Shore. Well, I know that Peacock Flats is one way. You can transmit it in, but you can't hear anything come back, so you got to use 2 radios, just like WH6D or WH7D, Perry. So if you're on the North Shore, either on Peacock Flats or Kahuku machine, please call now.
Hello, Todd. We're glad to be linked in finally. Well, this is Perry on the 900 Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta. I'm probably getting everything backwards, but that's all right. Good to hear you. No traffic down the 870.
All right, net control, I'd like to acknowledge the following stations. Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, Perry on the 900 machine with no traffic. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Foxtrot Lima, Quebec, Vic with no traffic. Actually, I gave him a courtesy check-in because he emailed me before the net, so there you go. Let's move on to the windward side of the island. I don't know if the 6-8's connected, but we'll find out here shortly. Be on the windward side utilizing the Wamanello repeater, the 146.680. Please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Papa Zulu, Joe in Cuddy on a 680, no traffic. Mahalo, Mr. Todd, W86 GPZ.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Zulu Papa, Tim and Kailu on the 680, no traffic. Thanks, Todd, W86 GZP.
Kilo Hotel 6 India, this is Mike on the 68, no traffic, Todd, thanks for doing the net. Good to hear the linking back on again, K6I.
At 1954 HST, it's W86 DWF here with the ERC Nightly Net, and I'd like to announce the following stations. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Papa Zulu, Joe, with no traffic. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Zulu Papa, Tim with no traffic. And then Kilo Hotel 6 India, Mike with no traffic. And yeah, once we get Mars and Jupiter and all the other ones connected, we'll have a great system here. So thanks a lot there, Mike, for that, and appreciate you letting me know the 6.8 is working. All right, so what we'll do is any repeater, any mode, anyhow, 2 cancel string you do, please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo, Brian and I air on the 9-8 this evening. No traffic, Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo.
Hotel 6, Alpha, recheck on the
6 Mike Uniform, recheck on the 7-6 repeater, AH6MU.
Kilo Hotel 7, Whiskey Mike. Todd, with no traffic.
Right, Net Control would like to acknowledge the following stations. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo, Brian on 9-8 with no traffic. And then we had Kilo Hotel 7 Whiskey Mike Henry out in Wahiwa with no traffic. We did have 2 stations that doubled on each other, and they both sounded horrible. And you don't have to check into the net twice. We know that the repeaters are getting hooked up. So if it was your initial check-in, please try one more time. All right, nothing heard. I'm going to go ahead and start the roundtable portion since I'm the only one. I'm going to do my nightly weather reports. Let's see, we have a small craft advisory in place because the winds are picking up. And expect no high surf advisory in place right now, but there could be one later on. And expect rain on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We got that storm front to the northwest. That's going to kind of break up, but yet it's going to make the air unstable, and we could get some pop-up thunderstorms. Currently, right now, it's partly cloudy, 76 degrees. Dew point, 66 degrees. Humidity, 72%. That's because the winds are coming out of east-northeast at 13. So, yeah, so we are expecting a little bit of rain. They're saying up to 1 or 2 inches. I've heard that story before, but seeing is believing when it comes to weather here. But, you know, they're saying we could get some pop-up thunderstorms. That would be nice, as long as we don't have any flooding. So, anyone else like to join the roundtable or check in or have comments or questions for the net, please call now.
GYD comment.
286 GYD. Christian, go ahead with your comment there, Christian.
Just wanted to let you know, I think I heard AH6MU Bob trying to check in earlier. I think I doubled with him when I was trying to recheck. That's all I got. WH6GYD, back to net control.
Yes, I heard both of you guys, and again, I don't need multiple check-ins. We know the repeaters are linking up and working, so it just blocks real check-ins from getting into the net. So appreciate it, though, but not necessary. Anyone else like to check in or have comments, questions for the net before I close the net? Please call now.
WH6HBR question.
WH6HBR, Dario, go ahead with your question there, Dario. WH6DWF, stand by.
WH6DWF, WH6HBR. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, my question is regarding our repeaters. What color are our linked repeaters around the island that we use for this net? Are they the red and white antennas that I periodically see? WH6HBR.
You know, that is a funny question because the red and white ones are usually reserved for television stations. Yes, I see those around a lot, like Point Panic and in a couple of buildings in Waikiki, and another one right off of Kiamuku and what is the name of that street there? In between South King and Kapolani. Yeah, there's a tall building with one of those too. But that's my understanding. The red and white striped ones are usually reserved for television stations and possibly radio stations, but that's not amateur radio. So, good question, though. You're the first one to ever ask that. But that's the best answer I can give you there, Dario. Back to you for any other questions. WH6DWF.
No further questions. That answers mine. Thanks, Todd. WH6HBR.
AH6MU.
No more check-ins. This is Net Control closing the ERC Nightly Net. We'd like to thank all the station check-in participating this evening. Please join us tomorrow night for another ERC Net session with Bob, WH6I. Be sure to check into Bob's net, and immediately following Bob's net is Dr. Frank's Swap and Shop. Yeah, they've had some pretty good radios for sale on there, so one in particular has been out there. I think they've been advertising it for like 2 months now. That Zygu X6100. It's a QRP rig, but it's a good one. It's got the same tuner as my G90s. And there's another gentleman trying to get rid of some amplifiers. A little too big for my condo, but you know, someone out there could use it, like KH7 Whiskey Mike. Yeah, he's got a repeater. One of those things might be a nice upgrade, but he'd have to replace his antenna. That one needs a real powerful antenna. So, anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for checking in. I'll now return his repeaters back to amateur use. Until next time, Aloha 73. Y'all have a great night. This is WH6GWF Clear on the 146.98 machine. Have a great night. Aloha.